I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether I want to talk about Ari Lennox or I want to talk about Shannon Sharpe. I may do both. I may do both because both of these stories are fucking interesting. But I think I'm gonna start with Shannon Sharpe because Shannon Sharpe, you could go with this many ways. Um, Eddie Griffin saying like you don't leave this game with with a clean slate. You always put an asterisk next to your name or some shit like that. So my Facebook post is like Shannon Sharpe with an asterisk next to his name. I was like, those who know get it. So but if anybody ever see my Facebook post and it says Shannon Sharpe asterisk, I'm going to put that on Twitter, and I wonder if people are going to get that joke. But it's one of those inside, but it is an inside joke, so whoever gets it gets it. Like I said, you could go with this however ways. Him fucking with a young girl, him fucking with a white bitch. This is why people his age need to be settling down and married. The whole thing about consent, what can ruin you and not, and sometimes sharing too much. Hell, even sharing too much information. Shut the fuck up. I mean, because like you could go with this many ways. It's this just like, especially shut the fuck up. Sometimes when they tell you let the fucking lawyers talk, let the fucking lawyers talk. But the lawyers fucked them up too. Talk about we tried to put a settlement out. Why the fuck would you tell people that? $20 million. I'd have fired that fucking lawyer. Nigga, you fuck. Why the fuck would you tell people that? Look, I understand a lot of people want to be open books and you can't judge me. I get it, but there's some things you do not need to tell everybody. Some things people don't need to know about you. I don't need to know that you got some freaky slave kind of. I don't know what the fuck type of fetish he is, but you was a freaky ass nigga. You knew Shannon Sharpe was a freaky ass nigga by the way he was talking with Ocho. And that shit did catch up on him. It's like, someone on Twitter was like, oh, Shannon Sharpe was some coochie. Like I said, you could go with, damn, this is what happens when you fuck with a young bitch. Look, this happens when you fuck with a white bitch. I feel like that's one and the same because if they wanted to, they could scam you. If you wanted to be finesse, and this is what I tell people, like just because the nigga is older, who got finessed out here? Tell me who you think got finessed out of here. And damn sure it wasn't the fucking OnlyFans models. She's retiring. I'm retiring from OnlyFans. I got my money off of this nigga. I don't need to fucking work no more. I don't know we don't even know what the fuck they settled for. But she got her money. She's like, I'm retired. That means she can live forever. Whatever she paying her, she can live off of that. Because you don't need but what, a couple million to like really not work for the rest of your life. If she has, I don't know what they settled for, but if they settled for a large amount of what they was like, they was about to give her 10 or 20 million, some shit like that. Like, but Shannon Sharpe done fucked her. I'm mad at Shannon because fucked himself up for the long run, and he was doing so fucking well. Cat Williams, hell, and this is another lane you could go into. Cat Williams and Monique and probably some other people was talking about, hey, they're gonna get you. They're gonna try to come get you. Cause you know too much. Like, all the other stuff. And then, Monique said, stop fucking with them young girls, get yourself an oho. And now Monique, she's just a black woman in hindsight. I done told you. Didn't I tell you? Because I told you. What we doing, Shannon? And then I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get that media deal no more. I'm pretty sure you losing sponsorships now. I don't know if people still gonna go on Club Shay Shay. I feel like Tyra Banks right now. I was rooting for you. We all was rooting for you. Like, I feel like that Tyra, I don't care what anybody say, that Tyra Banks America's Next Top Model shit, it reaches deeper. Like that's not sometimes it's not a woman thing. Sometimes I know dudes be feeling like that too. Nigga, bitch, we was rooting for you. I was rooting for you. Like me, Shannon, I was rooting for you. I'm pretty sure Stephen A. Smith was rooting for you. First of all, the firing, I knew that shit was coming. I should have seen that shit was coming. Because Michael Irvin was proven that he was innocent, and they didn't even bring his ass back. And Michael Irvin and Stephen A. Smith was fucking gold on ESPN on First Take every time when they was mentioning football. Like, if you would have watched that, especially when the Cowboys was winning, Michael Irvin, you couldn't shut that motherfucker up. It's like, Michael Irvin, he has this trait where he was just looking at his fingers like, I watched that shit live. I said, I need this video. I said, I hope they would. I had that as a clip because I wanted that so bad because I said, oh my God, this shit is funny. Michael Irvin was fucking gold. And you would think, okay, he was proven innocent and like he had a bunch of vouchers, they still never brought him back. So if they didn't bring Michael Irvin back, you should have known they was bringing Michael. Gilbert Arenas, I don't know much about that, but if that shit is really, you may not see Gilbert again. And Gilbert was also on the rise too. But I'm not a big fan of Gilbert. I was never a big fan of Gilbert Arenas, but that's a basketball thing. I don't like some of his takes either, but he has takes so you just like, yeah, you sound like a nigga that never won a championship or some shit like that. But back to Shannon. Like, bro, you get like, I told you about fucking with the white bitches. Like, not just coochie, white coochie. Why is it like black men? What is it with black men and white coochie? Is it really our kryptonite? Is it really, as a black man, you want to know, is this really our kryptonite, or we just cannot get away from coochie? But white coochie. Like Cat Williams, he was talking about, look, you see like how they did Jonathan Majors, and Jonathan Majors is like, he just put out a banger of a fucking movie to where it was just like Oscar-worthy performances. No, I'm sorry, Oscar-worthy performances. It was an Academy Award type of performance. Jonathan Majors have put out an Academy Award type of performance, and I don't even know he's gonna get nominated for that shit because of that bullshit he had with his white bitch. Now he was making good. And I can see Shannon Sharpe doing the same thing. He gonna get himself a black woman, then it's gonna piss black women off. Because, why? Oh, you wanna, cause then we're gonna get this whole spiel of, why does black men, every time they get in trouble, they go to run to a black woman or some shit like that. Black women saving the day and some shit like that. It's just like, but I swear to God, Shannon pops up with a black woman, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because you know, as black men, you know you're gonna hear it from the women. You're going to hear it from the women. Oh, this nigga got himself a black woman because all the white bitches he was getting in trouble with, and she was gonna be like, she not even gonna be like 17, 18. She's gonna be like in her mid-30s or some shit like that. Still an age gap, but it's not motherfucking 18, 19. Right. Oh, I want to act my age. Act my wage. I want to act my wage. God damn. Like, I'm sad to see this because, again, Shannon Sharpe was building something. And yet, coochie. But this is also like, it's not his fault because, again, not like he was breaking laws. He was just being accused of something. And like, if for what everything seems like, it seems it was consensual. It's the fact that you just a freaky ass nigga. Like, he didn't, and that's the worst part. He technically didn't break no laws. And the settlement don't mean he's innocent or guilty. He just, let's just fucking get this over with or some shit like that. But it did expose a lot about Shannon Sharpe. That you a freaky ass nigga. I mean, Nightcap is still doing good. I think he's still doing good on Nightcap. And technically, he didn't need ESPN money anyway. Because he was only working like, Mondays, Tuesdays or some shit like that. He was great on fucking First Take. I missed him on First Take. I don't care what anybody says. I know, I missed him on First Take. I really did. I thought he brought a lot I thought you brought a lot of flavor to First Take. As I sip this Gatorade. But what can you do? ESPN is run by Disney, and Disney try to be squeaky clean. Goddamn, Shannon. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Ari Lennox.